Hi, good afternoon, you guys. Happy New Year. So this is Sally Harris, and I want to jump on here to talk about something that I've been dealing with a lot with the moms that I work with, and that is mom guilt. You hear that saying across the board, like when they're babies, they're toddlers, they're, grade school kids, but then into our adult children, when they start having issues, a lot of moms get the guilt. So for those of you that don't know, I help moms who are dealing with defiant or struggling adult children, and I help them regain their own lives by creating a plan that provides peace and hope. I individualize this plan because no two families are the same for sure. So three things that I wanted to talk about with guilt is the biggest question I think you need to ask yourself is, what is stopping you from making the healthy choices and decisions for yourself? Now set your child aside and really think about what's stopping you. And so many times it's guilt that we have, whether it's we think we were too strict with our kids when they were growing up, or maybe we weren't strict enough, or maybe we got divorced, or maybe we should have gotten divorced, to provide more peace in the home. Whatever the case may be, I think every mom lives with some of that, what if kind of a scenario. But three points that I wanted to make along these lines is, number one is, I think the first mistake we make as moms is we rescue them too quickly. We are in crisis management parenting mode where we have to rescue them. Really, at the end of the day, we need to really let our kids be adults, even if they're not acting like it, because truly they need that opportunity to fall down, pick themselves back up. And it starts younger. It starts when they're teenagers, and letting them fall a little bit, especially while they're still under your roof, which is the best way to do it. Some of us didn't choose to do it that way. And as they're adults and they're outside of our home, or maybe they're even living in your home, but rescuing them and not letting them be responsible for their own choices. We have to enforce those boundaries that we put up. And if you don't have boundaries, I think we all need them. I know we all need them, especially with those children that are testing the limits, right? All kids make mistakes. And so I'm definitely not saying that every child is going to hit rock bottom, but I really feel, and I know from personal experience, that you want your child, for those children that are on that bad path, you want that child to hit rock bottom as fast as possible. And that sounds harsh, but the quicker that they do, then the quicker that they're going to be able to pick themselves back up. So number two is we blame ourselves. And one thing that I have all my clients do is create a list of supportive things that you've done for your child throughout the years, big and small, whether it's financial, attending all of their games. Maybe you were their coach, you sacrificed, whatever, so they could do dance class. Just things like that. It really helps our own minds to be able to navigate the fact that, yes, you were there for them, and yes, you did do these things for them, because when we're in guilt mode, we think we've done nothing right. And so as a mom, I think it's really important to identify all those things that you did do for them, and be able to have that in front of you written down. And then lastly is the personal neglect to the mom. Physically and emotionally, we don't take care of ourselves. And for a lot of you know that was definitely me, which is what prompted me to even start this coaching business, because I fell into a pit. Actually, we'll be celebrating 5 years of sobriety on Monday. So yeah, Monday. So I've been through a lot, but I've picked myself back up, and it's not easy, but it can be done. And it starts with a will. And I think that's where moms lack, is they get overcome with this guilt, and they think that they can't change. And the best thing you can do for your child is to get yourself healthy, because you can't help anyone emotionally, physically, or anything else until you're healthy yourself. And so a lot of moms deal with substance abuse, but sometimes it's overeating, it is poor sleep, just all of those types of health management things. So yeah, if you're interested in having a chat, if you're a mom that's dealing with that with one of your kids or know someone, I'll put a link below to a Calendly link where you can schedule a time and we could have a chat and see if we're a good fit to work together. But I do help with moms. I help one-on-one, and then I'm also going to start with group coaching. So that would be smaller groups, probably around 5 moms at a time. So people do have a chance to talk. So that's also something I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned for more on that, but I'll put the link below. All right. Hope you have a great day. Bye.